There we go, folks. Okay, how's everybody doing? Just give me half a second here, just making sure everything is running correctly. Looks like it. Happening with all that stuff, but we'll just bounce out for now. How's everybody doing today? Takes me a second to get this stuff fixed. Go. Let us get over to the game screen. Go. Mr. Leahy, how are you doing? I am doing fantastic. I'm just getting used to having 3 up and running at once here. So 1 second. I think my resolution's off in game. Yeah, here we go. Resolution. I gotta get this changed up to 1920 by 1080. What I've done here, folks, is I've gone and I've changed everything. Basically. Oh, shoot. I'm past it. I went basically with a brand new start. That's how this is up. Game. Overhead movement, no auto saving. Graphics. Let's go to custom video settings. Now, if you guys are over on the Steam point of things, I cannot seem to see my chat. It's supposed to pop up. Hopefully it does, but right now it hasn't been. Nice. On. High quality, ultra quality. There we go. Knock it out of the park. In order to get everything to... Okay, you guys ready? Uh-oh. Listen, something's not right with the streaming here. And yes, we're doing fantastic. Thank you very much for asking, Mr. Leahy. Online. It's just hard to keep up with it here. I don't know what's going on. Go in the new game. And you guys will probably hear my son in the background. He's with the... I put it the other day. I heard it on a test. Plus bad cold. I like him being here at the double plus bad cold. Yes, you, mister. Oh, looking at it here, guys, I might have to do a quick restart on the game in the end, actually, because this is in the wrong resolution, totally. Hold on 1 second here, guys. Let me just do a quick restart of the game. My apologies. Apologies, my apologies, my apologies. Deepest of apologies. There we go. This will fix it. This will fix it. There we go. Alright. Hey, Brian, how are you doing, buddy? Nope, not you. Brian, one of the guys on stream. There we go. Let's start the new game. Let's put our hands back. I'm not sure about the delay or anything else, guys. This is the first time I'm using Restream. Once again, I'm streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Steam all at the same time. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. Hope everybody's doing well. Because right now, I really have no idea how much delay there is. So.
Major changes in your life often come unexpected. A week ago, my favorite Aunt Grace called me. As a boy, I used to spend a lot of time on her lumber farm. Now, of course, she and my Uncle Charles have grown old, and they're looking forward to a happy retirement. They decided to sell their dwindling business and need my help to bring it up to shape. I'm only too happy to help them. Besides, I'm beginning to realize how much I miss the peace and quiet of the mountains, the clean air, the stunning views, and the sweat of good old-fashioned hard work.
Alright, how's that, guys? I didn't realize that the microphone
I'll put my city
connection
life
was
on
off.
hold, turn off my
Let's plug both
telephone,
ends in and hey,
and
look at that.
return to the bosom of nature. At least for a while.
My little guy's being cute. Look at that man beard. Oh, the one on the character, buddy. Well, not anymore. The cutscene's over, little guy. But is it time that we show everybody the big reveal? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do this. So, guys, you remember the 8 inches of beard? This is called a mask face. I sound okay now? Excellent, excellent. Sorry that it probably sounded like 10 million miles away there for a sec. I know that when that secondary cord gets unplugged.
Great to see you. It's been years, but you've grown up so handsome. We've both missed you.
It's nice to see you too. You look great as always, dear Auntie. I'm looking forward to staying with you.
Well, thank you. You'll have our old house all for yourself. We've moved to a smaller house right across the street. It's a lot easier to keep tidy.
I see you want to sell most of your property.
Yes, we're looking for a buyer for the house and the lumber mill. We haven't got the strength anymore, and with no one to help, the buildings are a bit run down.
I'll be only too glad to help you with whatever you need me to do. You realize that, don't you?
Oh, thank you. You're so kind. I'm indeed worried about your uncle. He's too old to be out working in the forest, doing all the heavy lifting himself.
I can imagine. The forest has always been very close to his heart. So how about a little tour?
Follow me. I will show you everything.
Dr. Pepper. Not a sponsor. Should be. That's my drink, middleman.
You know, I'm really fond of this place.
Apples!
I spent most of my life here.
Yeah, but Tom.
You like your apples, don't you, little man?
Yeah.
And it's funny today, guys, he chose a green shirt. So earlier he was playing Ghost. So he was just a head and hands running around on the screen. It was hilarious. Oh, what's going on?
Oh no, do you need any help? I will ask him. Your uncle has a problem in the forest. Could you please get over there and see what's wrong?
Yes, of course. Where can I find him?
He's in a clearing behind the sawmill. I am sure you'll find him right away. Take our old pickup. It's parked in front of the house.
Will do. See you later.
Okay, so this is the farm, folks. I kind of gave a little bit of a tiny preview there the other day. Since then, lots of changes have actually been made. They've been really impressive with the amount of stuff that's come out with the changelogs, especially fixing all the all the different bugs and everything that they found. I got to give a big shout out to both Panzer and Merc. Thank you guys. You guys are just going crazy on the bugs. It's been awesome to work with you. But for now, let's go save our uncle, shall we? So let's head on over here to go pick up Christine is the name of this ye old pickup truck, and I quite happen to like it. Now guys, this game is available early access on Steam now. If you haven't got it already, it's I think it's $19.99 American. I'm in Canadian dollars, so that doesn't help you if you're American. So I think $19.99 is what it is. We got ourselves a beautiful landscape here. Game is very reminiscent of Farmer's Dynasty, but that is because it's made by the same developing team. Published by the same publisher, Toplets. Oh, right. Some people tell me that they get a bit of motion sickness when I'm outside or inside the truck. I'm just so used to the racing games where you get to do that. So, what do you guys think of the lack of beard? Unfortunately, yeah, you guys tried stuffing, I think it was 8 or 9 inches long or something like that when I clipped it. But yeah, try stuffing all that underneath the mask when you got to go out and get some, cheese or something, right? Like, we done pretty good. I read things a little bit ahead of time, as you guys know from all the streams and that they've been.
Good to see you. Nice to see you too, dear uncle. Aunt Grace told me you have a problem.
Got stuck in the mud. I used to be better at handling the accelerator. Can you help me?
Sure, no problem. What do you want me to do?
Get on the tractor and try to attach the trailer. Let's see if you could get it out of the water.
There we go. Okay. So, yeah, no, we stocked up. We're good for groceries and everything else. Yeah, just gotta go, get the usuals, the usual suspects, the veggies, that type of stuff. Dairy goods. Don't have a cow. Be fantastic if we did, but no, we don't. And so we've attached and we're pulling out. Is this what you're looking for, Unc? It's all good, Brian. There are tons of people streaming this right now. I was just very lucky and fortunate to be able to show you guys a preview.
But this is just the beginning. Let's see if you remember how to handle a tree this time. Follow me, lad.
I'm following you, Unc. Yeah, no, big shout out to Toplets. Thank you very much. Speaking of which, guys, I'm going to have to take a look here and see if I can see what's going on with Steam. Because I'm supposed to have this watch now button that pops up, but apparently it's not working at the moment. But alright, yeah, no. It is working. Okay. I just do not have... Okay, I just clicked maximize the chat window. But I'm not seeing chat window anywhere. I don't understand. Does anybody know how this Steam stuff works? Probably not. That's all good. Alright. Sorry about that, folks. Like I said, brand new to this. Steam and Twitch got dropped on me like 3 days ago. So, trying to do the best with what I got with a little time. So let's pick up the saw, as Uncle wants. And let's take care of some business. It says this tree here, so we'll take her down. I am using the controller here, folks, just to double check all the controls with it. It's going to seem a little bit clunky and not as smooth, but that's just because of the new integration of everything. So,
good job. Great technique.
My apologies if it's not quite as smooth as it should be.
Now you need to cut away the branches and cut the trunk into logs.
Nice. So wait for the tree to settle.
Bring the vehicles here.
Then you can take a look down the line. You can see that there are areas for you to cut branches. So just walk up to those. So you cut away the branches first, and then you cut the log into sections so they're easily handleable. Okay, what's going on? Hello, G. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for hanging out my my test comments there. Man, where did it go? Also, my field of view is a little bit off too. We'll have to fix that later. Here's a cut spot. I hope you are doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm so excited. Have you guys bought the game yet? Have you? And Uncle's already inside the tractor? Yeah, alright. And let's get ourselves positioned overde loges. Search. Now, this is where I do bounce. It is just, oh guys, the intuitiveness of how to do logs. Wait for it, grapple opens up, drive ahead. Watch what happens, guys, if you don't wait for that grapple to open after you've dropped the log. We'll do that, drive ahead. That log stays there, so gotta wait for those jaws to open up. But it also gives you a chance to kind of slide the logs around a little bit. How much did I donate to Toplets for this game? A whole bunch of time. My personal time. I've done a lot of bug testing for them. How to explain this? I've done bug testing for a lot of companies in my life. About the only ones that really don't have a great great NDA was Playway. I can talk about some of the games that I did over there, but as for the other larger companies dealing with like dev PC builds and stuff like that, no, I can't talk about those. But I have been in basically the industry since that would have been 94, 95, something like that. So I've built up a lot of awesome contacts. Alright, so enter, grab the log, swing it over to the docking area. Sorry. Kidlet's coughing in the background. Yep. So I've done a lot of testing in my lifetime. And I did it again, didn't I? Yep. Alright, so that is a known issue as well there, folks. If you don't touch that orange marker, it doesn't register. So we just lost some profits. We actually got to go back now and cut another log. I forgot all about that. I was so happy to see everybody here today. Oh gosh, I really can't wait to hear some of your guys' stories. Once again, guys, if you haven't already, join in on the Toplets Discord. If you're in... one second. I don't have it, do I? I need to figure out how to get these commands going. I gotta talk to Deuce. Gonna have to show me the way. I have a stream deck, so I should be able to put in codes, like where you just press a button and it drops into chat the links and stuff. But yeah, go to Toplets Discord. You can get there by exiting your game. Oh, if the tree falls a little bit wonky before it hits the ground and settles, just push it. Just push it. There we go. Now that it's settled, you won't be able to move it so easy. So, basically, I'd say over the last 3.5 years, though, a lot of the big name companies now are doing things in-house again, like they used to in the late 90s. Like when I first started off, we were actually put into a large room, kind of separated by some cubicles. We worked for like 13 to 18 hours a day. At the end of the day, we filled in paperwork. And they're going back to that type of thing again for the big name games. It's actually pretty cool. But at the same time, unless you live in the areas where they have those particular buildings, it doesn't really help too much for getting into it. But there are still lots of publishers on that, like Playway, but still, you know, do have a bit of beta programs and stuff. You know, if you're willing to put in the time, you know, if you have lots of, you know, content, or good content, you're not screaming and yelling and, you know, like just being overall silly, then usually you can pick up a title or two from them. Toplets, basically, I think with them was that in the Steam forums and their Discord. I was just telling them basically, how it was, how I felt about things, where their bugs were, where they needed to get things fixed. Okay, are you talking about the console version there, G? Because if you are, yeah, I totally understand your frustration immensely. I'm there with you. I'm not part of the company. I don't know anything of what happened behind the scenes or any of that jazz. No idea myself personally. All I can tell you is at the time when the game was being released on console, these guys were stoked. Toplets, the productions company or publisher, was just, absolutely unbelievably happy to for all the feedback, for all the love, for the sales that they've had in the game and everything else at the time for the PC. That, believe it or not, just before the console was launched, there was a very large update. That's where we got the festivals. That's where we got those drone missions. That's where we got the mushroom hunts and stuff.
Well, enough for today. Let's just head home.
And so, I don't know. This is pure conjecture. This is just me blowing hot air out of my rear. But maybe that update was supposed to be as a DLC, but they decided to throw it in as base game. And with that being the case, there would have been no time at all for the third-party company to port over.
Just think about it while you're helping us here for a week or two, and then we'll see if you like living here. All right?
My apologies, guys. I've heard this intro about 95 times. It was really hard not to talk during the preview, too. It was really hard. But yeah, if you guys are on consoles, I totally understand what happened. If I was a console player, I would have been very frustrated as well. So, let's hope that lessons have been learned. And next time, let's throw some money at them and have stuff like that as a DLC if that was the case. Because I would have paid for it. I definitely would have paid for it.
Hello, boys. Did you sort it out?
Yes, it was a refreshing experience.
If you still feel like it, I will show you around the farm.
Should we, guys? Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I would love to have a look.
Hey,
around.
no worries, G. I know the atmosphere from the people that I talk with at Toplets. You could tell from their streams and everything else. They are even today super excited, guys. You have no idea. I can guarantee you that there was no ill intent, but I think the execution of it could have been better. If that was the case in the instance that I give, that they were to have come out and said, hey guys, look, you know what? We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for all your support. We've done better than we expected for, so we're adding this into it. But just to let you know, consoles, you have a set price. That's not something that they could really control. But you will be getting the full PC version with the newest stuff that we've added as part of that base game. It could have been rolled out better, I think. Now, that's on them. I don't know. Did they have a marketing manager to fire or reprimand or, don't know where the ball dropped. But, moving forward, that's all we can, hope for is that moving forward that, if they, things go well again, of course, 3 strikes. I don't even usually give 3 strikes, usually on the second strike, it's like, whoa, what are you doing? And, I ripped into them. Quite honestly, I did. And I have messages to prove it, but they are private messages that I have sent with Toplets that basically, I gave them hell. That was just, improper. Whatever the hell happened there, that was improper. But yeah, moving forward about this game, look how dark it is. Look how beautifully dark it is.
And I just love honey.
Oh, honey is good. I agree with you, Auntie. And we have the scarecrows for better production.
Seeds in the store and you could grow vegetables really fast. This farm could become self-reliant in no time.
Yes, it could, Auntie, because we are here.
Shop, your uncle's kingdom. You can refuel and wash every vehicle here. With a few improvements, you should even be able to carry out your own repairs.
So then...
It hurts me to see the buildings in this awful state. If you are up to it, you might start doing something about it right away. There should be some tools in the workshop.
Alright, thank you, Auntie. And here we find a nail gun. Yay!
So you found something. Good. Now you can try it out. Do you think you can fix this wall?
Yes, Auntie, thank you. For those that are new to this and haven't seen any gameplay yet so far, to repair, it has been upgraded from the Farmer's Dynasty version. Well, thank you very much. I will definitely try to keep up the good work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. And I don't know why it's in almost any category. Probably. Just too bad we lost all the technology from the 30s and 40s or whatever it was there. That used, I mean, we could have been so much farther.
Will do for now, but of course it doesn't look too pretty, does it? But once you can produce planks in the sawmill, you can restore these walls.
Thanks, Serge.
To their former
Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. You have yourself a wonderful day, man.
So if you're in a hurry, you'll have to buy some in the store.
Scandalous. What's up, Scar?
I'm sure someone will teach you how to do that.
And now we come over here. Sorry if I'm over talking the dialogue. Like I said, guys, I've heard it like 50, 60, 70 times. A lot. Yeah, but hemp biocomposite plastics, ooh, say that 10 times, that are biodegradable are able to replace it as building material as well. Yeah, hempcrete. Yep, preaching to the choir when it comes to that, my friend. Definitively. And she wants us to, what now? Talk to her?
I remember the old days when this barn was full of animals. If you can repair these walls in the roof, you'll be able to keep animals in here again.
Sweet.
See if you can climb up and check out the roof. Then you can use scaffolding to carry out the necessary repairs.
Ugh, scaffolding's like ice, just to let you guys know. Well, he's with a controller. Got it. Woo! Now, one thing that I put in for a suggestion, guys, is these roofs used to be white.
Come on, I'll show you.
And try looking at this with a white roof. It was almost impossible to find it, but it's been fixed. We got red. It's all good. Indeed possible. Yeah, actually, wasn't there, I think there was a study or a formula or something that worked in conjunction with Ford's soybean formula, that they added hempcrete. They even increased what they could do for that. So, I mean, come on, guys. We live in a world now that we know that major corporations could do so much better. They could do far better with their products and that, especially when it comes to the automotive industry. I mean, yeah, sure, give Elon credit. He's bringing out a stainless steel. Great. Salt still takes on stainless steel. Sorry, guys. Hate to burst your bubble. It's still, salt is still a killer. It's going to oxidize. You're going to get white little round fisheye puck marks everywhere. Bone! What's up? Fats! Whoa! Blast from the past? Now we're talking about over 3 years. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. How is your leg, buddy? Did it heal up right? That was the last time we had spoke. Wow! Monster, what's up? For those who are on either platform, I am multi-streaming to Twitch, Steam, and the YouTubes. So, if you're wondering where and who I'm talking to, I'm not well, a little crazy, but I'm not talking to myself today. No medication is needed. But thanks for thinking of me. Appreciate that. Scar says, I mean, it's only got a higher tensile strength than steel. Why use it when it adds better protection, is cheaper, is renewable in a completely sustainable manner, and helps clean the earth? Better to use the finite materials. Well, yeah, because that creates scarcity, right? If you've taken any type of course in economics, that's basically what it's all about. You know, in two perfect industries that are run like that, diamonds. The big companies own all the like every time a diamond comes out of the ground, they buy it, but they don't release it so that way they can have planned scarcity. Another one that, you know, even in the farming industry, OPEC. I mean, come on. The dairy industry is the worst legalized criminal organization on the planet. Prove me wrong. And I mean it. Prove me wrong. You look into it and it's like, oh, Jesus. Why do you think farmers right now are spilling millions of gallons of milk right now? It's disgusting. So many other uses could go for that. It's wrong. The bears. Yep, pretty much. They pretty much got it all down. It's cartel. It's just, you know, a nice way of saying cartel. They've, you know, made themselves so big that they've been able to, you know, push the government, lobby it around, you know, like oil companies and things like that. I mean, it's just the way it is. The only thing you can do is speak with your money, and my money is not in any type of bank that will ever support oil industries. Forget it. No. Sorry. Yeah, I saw a restream in my viewer list. My leg is healed up quite well. Excellent. No surgery required. Dude, that is awesome. Just a boot, and it healed after 3 months. I'm surprised you had remembered about that. It feels like it was so long ago. It was long ago, man. It was very long ago. Unfortunately, I have a Canadian genetic thing going on where empathy, like, you know, somebody, you know, I've broken a few things in my life, and I feel for you when it happens. Definitely feel for you. Yeah, no, I totally agree with you about the Kennedy there, Scar. I totally agree that, you know, no world leader wants to, you know, after all the crap that's gone on, you know, why risk themselves or their family? And I get it. I honestly do get it. You know, we have to speak with our money. You know, the overall general public has to move over to that. I mean, you know, we did a great thing about, you know, getting trees, you know, getting people aware that, you know, hey, trees can help clean the environment. Now we just need to get people aware that, yeah, so does farming. Yeah. Hello, carbon sequestration means actively taking carbon and putting it into the ground. Well, Christ, did you not see what plants do? You know, you use regenerative agriculture and you can, you know, heal up the planet. You know, farmers can start making money again. It's just that they have to, you know, be willing to give up the conventional. Appreciate the support, and I'm glad you're doing all right too. Glad to see you live again. Yeah, thanks. I'm working with well, not working on a payroll, but I'm working with Toplets Productions, the publishers of this company, and in team house dev for this particular game, and been doing mostly a lot of their bug testing, organizing of it, and just helping them run their streams a bit, like dropping the links and stuff down for their Discord and you know, those types of things. And I guess I should probably do that for myself, even though I hate blowing my own whistle, because my consistency is horrible. Oh, I'm disappointed in myself with that. 1 second here. Hey, Caveman, you doing good? Awesome, awesome. Gotta make sure the son's happy. If he's passed out right now, that would be hilarious. Are you tired, little buddy? Yeah, are you tired, really? We didn't even go outside today. That's Daddy's bad. Daddy was lazy today, guys. I was up a little bit late hanging out with Toplips on the first couple of streams. I wanted to get up again to see our stream angel, Vanessa, but unfortunately, I just couldn't do it. I had to sleep a little bit longer. Feeling it, though. Feeling it. The rest and the pain from laying down too long, but yeah. Alright, so, let's see. Scar says, I don't get it. It's part of the job to make yourself unpopular to serve the people, and they have failed in most spectacular manner since the 60s. It's a very wild GG, Mr. J. How are you doing, man? How is the crew? I haven't even seen Mr. Payton in about 3 months, I'm gonna say. I might be underjudging that. Random quiz question. Which two nation states have had the most wars and battles collectively throughout history? Huh. Collectively? Jeez, well, I mean, if you want to go old world, I mean, are we including the civilizations, like the 21 civilizations that, you know, farming has, you know, completely destroyed and gotten rid of? Oh, Oh, no, Mr. P. That's not good. You should not be having any type of PC issues. I mean, come on. Wasn't his graphics card? Didn't that thing spend a few weeks in Puerto Rico over Christmas? You'd think it would be well rested and running well. Alright. Did I miss a spot in the roof? I probably missed a spot in the roof. Since Christianity, you know, Romans and Egyptians, those two were pretty big on war. Just saying, just saying. You guys seen any red dots? Any red spots? Because I didn't see the... oh, there it is. It's the doorway. Got it. Oh, wow. Really? Well, that's funny because you talk to somebody who's Danish and they really don't like the Swedish. You talk to somebody who's Swedish, they don't really like the Danish. And, yeah, that was then. This is now. Learn from it. I'd rather not be in any type of squabble or fights with my neighbors. Rather us both work together and make sure our tummies are full. Yay! There we go. Barn's fixed, so whenever animals are added. Because the last time I checked, I haven't played on this version. I did play on the version that came out last night with the social points, so that was pretty cool. Found a few little issues there, so they will be working on that. How you guys doing for light? Do I need to turn the gamma up in game so you guys can see better, or should we go take a nap and start again in the daytime? Let me know. You know, I don't have the ice cubes in Sweden, right? Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, those are about as good as some of those blonde jokes every once in a while. You know, they come up with some really good zingers. What was it somebody was telling me the other day? Oh, it was Panzer. He was goofing around. And he was like, oh, don't forget to go feed your moose, eh? You know, and stuff like that. I'm like, ah, don't worry, man. My moose, you know, it's taken care of. We just make sure that it stays out of the garden. And he's like, I'm only teasing. I'm like, I know, I'm Canadian. We'd love to tease back, too. I can straight-laced it, make it sound like, uh-huh. Oh. But so far, what are your guys' thoughts about this? About the graphics, about the improvements on the repair jobs and such. The stuff that I've been able to show you so far, the layouts, the new building structures, different feel altogether. I love it. It's kind of got this, like, I don't know how to place it. Like, it's a very homey feeling here. Yeah. They said, well, isn't that is it Norwegians that do the ice bath where they jump into the freezing lakes and that all the time? Like my brother, he can do that. My God, you spray me with cold water with a hose and you just unleash the wrath of temper. Like, don't spray me. Yeah, I do not like cold water. Yet my brother, he can just slip right into a lake filled with ice and just be quite calm and cool for like an hour. It's like nuts. Like, how do you not get hypothermia? Don't touch me. Oh, really? Wow, I'm Canadian. I mean, we got a lot of ice up here, and my butt is not going in there. No way, no how, no way. So is there anything that you guys seen so far that you don't like other than early access hiccups, little glitches and stuff like that? Can I fix the... look at this greenhouse. Look at this. Look how... is quaint the proper word to use for this? It is nice. Amazing job on the 3D modeling artist's work here, guys. I'm really impressed with it. It is definitely a step up from Farmer's Dynasty, but it's like being in the same building. It's kind of like, you know, we've just gone up a floor. That's all. You know, we were on the ground floor, and now we're up to like the first floor. You know what I mean? Like we've gone and stepped up a little bit. Yeah, I heard Deuce earlier saying that, you know, like if you feel like it's a DLC, well, geez, yeah, like he says, you know, $19.99 for a DLC. We paid more than that for less, you know, than the content that's already in here. No. My family originates from Aurelia, Ontario, and yeah, no thanks. No, I'm good. I mean, you know, people should have learned their lessons with the Edmund Fitzgerald. Those things are dangerous. Those lakes are life takers. They're widowmakers. Yeah. Gordon Lightfoot and Headstones. Yeah. Listen to those two versions of the Edmund Fitzgeralds. Yeah, very well done. Very, very, very well done. I actually found the Headstones through, what was that? The television show the lead singer was playing in. I thought he was great, and I went and looked up, if there's other type of shows he was in, and it's like, oh, he's in the Headstones. What? No way. Checked it out, and one of the first songs that I heard from was the Edmund Fitzgerald. As you can see, Greenhouse, we have a return. We have the return. No, I haven't even used it yet. So it's just added last night. So let's see. Oh, doesn't do automated stop. I'm going to be unhappy because we're probably going to be all wet in here. I want to pick stuff up. You got a nice, clean looking stream. Keep up the good content, but I've been on the computer a couple of hours and going to get off for a bit. Maybe I'll stop back if you're live. Nice talking to you too. It's been fantastic, Fats. I hope you and your Minecraft servers are prospering. I will definitely see you later on. I plan on streaming for about another hour and 20 minutes, taking a 2-hour break for some family time and supper, and then returning for yet another 2 hours after that. And yeah, then I'll probably be back again on Saturday at the time I had posted, unless of course Toplitz asks me to fill in another time slot for streaming as well. So I'm just really disappointed that I cannot seem to figure out how to see Steam Chat. Now, I don't even know if I have anybody over there because there are many people working or streaming this game currently. But thanks for hanging out, Fats. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. Oof. And folks, if you don't know Fats, I've known him for a long time. Yep, we did lose communication, but wow, thanks for coming out, man. Fantastic streamer. If you love Minecraft, at least last time I checked in on him, that's what he was doing, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of cooperative type style play, not really PvP. So if you're into that type of thing, yeah, it's awesome. He's got that racket going pretty good. Brucey boy, no, hold on. I don't have a piece of wood around here. How are the worms coming out of the woodwork? Oh my God, Brucey, how are you doing, bud? You still riding that farming simulator train, my friend? Another person that I haven't seen in almost 3 years since I was last on Twitch. Wow, maybe Toplitz, kind of helped me out here a little bit by reconnecting me with old friends. How are you doing, bud? You staying safe up there in the UK or what? Oh, sorry about that, Scandalous. I didn't quite see the note there, but have I ever been to Nova Scotia? What I can remember of it, yeah. You guys are crazy. Those guys are crazy. What was it called? Schooner beer? Oh. I'm glad I was in my early teens. Well, my late teens, I guess. 18, 19. I couldn't recover from that this time around in life. So, our garage is now finished up. Yay! Let's remove this scaffolding. Let's put some scaffolding over here. Let's see. Did it say we finished the workshop? I don't remember. Every so often. Awesome. Still connected? Oh, don't worry about stepping on my toes, Bone. It is a free world. Everybody has their favorites, and I say go for it. Don't ever think that I would be unhappy about somebody wanting to stream when it was best for them. Are you kidding? No way, man. Go for it. Knock yourself out. Enjoy, do well, and I hope you get a ton of follows like you asked for earlier. Definitely, guys. Bone13, if you haven't checked out his channel already, he's been doing Warzone, Endzone. Can't remember the name of the game. It's just not my style of game. But he also does a lot of the Farmer's Dynasty. He's done done very well for the short amount of hours that he has into that game. Oh, okay, so my leg issues. Alright, guys, so over the last, say, 15 years, I've been diagnosed and then re-diagnosed with several things. They don't know. Basically, what happens, guys, is if I overuse my muscles, do any too much strenuous work with them or anything, I can get leg cramps that are so severe that my feet turn, like, you know, your feet's supposed to sit like that. My feet will actually curl down into little fists. And my ankle stretches down and out. My calf muscle balls right up, like basically tries to go up right into my knee socket. And they shake and they twitch and go just crazy everywhere. I can also get that same thing going on in my back up into my shoulders for the last 3 years, though that's been very good. I haven't had it to the point where it was hard to breathe, like I was having asthma attacks. And I mean, I got diagnosed with asthma, turned out later on, no, it wasn't asthma, it's just that my diaphragm and all my back muscles constricted so tight that I couldn't breathe. So, end zone, but yeah. Oh, no worries, Bone. You know, like I say, everybody's got their flavors, man. If you wish to stream after I'm done, go for it, go for it. All I can do is just tell everybody, you know, what my planned schedules are and hope that everybody, you know, is happy and able to get connected. Look at this, guys. Opening and closing windows. How awesome is that? I don't think you've seen some other streamers be doing that. No, did you? No, kidding. Oh, don't worry about it, Brian. I was born with it. You know? You don't miss the things you don't have. You know? That's the way I look at it. I'm okay with it. You know, I'm glad that it's me and not somebody else that couldn't have the mental fortitude to, you know, to cope with it. I'm very lucky when it comes down to that. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm just like every other chronic pain patient out in the world. I can have my bad days where I am super grumpy. Right, Caveman? Daddy can get grumpy sometimes?
Yep.
But what do you do to help Daddy calm down?
I like you.
You like me, but do we take deep breaths? Yep. So, you know, you just got to live with it. Just got to deal with it, find the ways of coping, and, you know, just move on forward. Miss Blackheart, how are you doing? You get your hair growing out real long? Been a long time, too. My goodness, we're bringing out the tomfoolery crew here today. Wow. Been a long time. Miss all of you folks. I hope everybody has been doing very well, all healthy. Wow, it was funny. Like, we went from Twitch over to Mixer, and pretty much everybody went there. And then, well, it was Beam at the time. And then when Mixer decided that, you know, we weren't, what was it? Content friendly and everything else. That letter, it was brutal. So we walked away. We said enough's enough. We went over to YouTube, did content creation. I didn't see too many people there. And then once YouTube got better out with the streaming, it just didn't bleed in. Nice, excellent. Yeah, I'm still working on mine. Yeah, 30 years later, still working on it. God, guys, this game is so amazing. Look at this, we can repair everything. Oh, love it. No? Oh, that's too bad. We had a lot of fun days. I miss the large crowds in the streams and that, but at the same time, you know, it's quality. Everything that I'm doing now, I cannot complain about. You know, like, I'm okay with the fact that, hey, I'm not monetized on YouTube. We're close, but at the same time, that doesn't matter to me anymore. My priority isn't that. It's just to have fun. Yeah, having a kid really changed things. Wow, Blackhearts, 5 years we've known you. Wow, that is so awesome. I bet you a lot of things have changed in those 5 years. At least you're not Swedish. Oh, you're Danish. Oh, jeez. But as always, guys, I do got to plug the Toplets Discord. So if you guys love this game, you want to, you know, help shape it in the future, now is the time. Get in there. talk about the EA features you want to see, suggestions, give them the feedback, what you like, what you don't like. Just remember that, yes, it is early access. Not everything's going to work 100%. Everything's going to get tweaked. And every time they add something, something else is probably going to break. So be prepared for that. Now, let's see what else we got here. Oh, apples. Apples at night. Got to do apples at night. Yeah, I kind of miss my Thursday nights trucking, Tuesdays trucking, Thursdays trucking with everybody. I mean, it was awesome. But, you know, I had a kid. And my son takes up a lot of my time. Oh, I keep forgetting. There you go. Open. Every once in a while, guys, these the gates here, no an issue. I've reported it. But the gates bug out a little bit. I forgot to finish up the playground. How dare we do that? No kids in game yet, but it's always nice to have a good looking yard. How are we supposed to be doing the wooing of the ladies if we can't even take care of our own yard? Mow your lawn, people. And oh yes, and thank you for the reminder, Bone. Guys, in order to help publishers and that get their game put out more publicly on Steam, write a review. There's a reason why you'll hear every single one of the small indie developers just begging for reviews. So do it. If you want to support, do it. And you own the game, of course, you know. And you've gone over your 2 hours, and you know it already. Make sure that when you do the review, you say, yep, you know, on this date at this time, with the EA Access version. Did I just drop a scarecrow? Oh, no. I just walked into a fence. Okay. You know, at the EA at this point in time, and then give your honest review, guys. Now remember, this is EA. How many other EA games have you played that have had less content? You know, put it into context. You know, be fair about it. Did I hear about Mr. P, about his computer dying out on him? Yeah. Remember when oh God, I remember when that happened to me. I feel for him. I have the empathy. I'm Canadian. I have that genetic. You know, sorry for my empathy, but, you know, what the hell happened? I feel for you, man. Oh, it sucks. I wish I could help him out right now. But with the, I gotta remember that slang that they used there. The double plus bad cold that's going around right now. Yeah, everybody, we all gotta be tight with our money. You know, and like, my investments are not doing well at all, so gotta play it smart. And which we did, you know, like I read the situation, like I said, ahead of time. We made sure that we took care of our meats, you know, anything that we could store for a while, that we got them. You know, I did up a bunch of batch cooking and stuff. Every time we make a meal, we make sure that, you know, it's going to make 2 meals out of it, you know, that type of deal. Matter of fact, we have smash burgers last night. I made extra so I can just reheat those with a bit of steam and eat those up in between stream tonight. So cool. Yeah, no doubt, Bone. I'm, you know, I got to be careful what I say, because everybody does know that, you know, I do talk to Toplets. I'm not on their payroll at all, folks. You know, the only thing that I could probably ever hope for to get would be like some sort of internship or anything along with them, because right now they are such a small company. Margins are low, so I don't expect anything other than, all I can do is say thank you to them for allowing me to, you know, help them out, for listening to the suggestions, to the bugs that I've been able to come up with. But right now, I kind of feel just a wee bit insignificant. Both Merc and Panzer, I have to give them credit. They are kicking my butt for finding bugs. Hands down. You know, honestly, if this was a job interview, Panzer and Merc would have gotten the job before me on this one. And that's all honesty, folks. I don't know if I found any bugs that, well... Okay, I found 2 or 3 that I can think of that were major exploits that would have ruined your guys' day. I mean, who would have wanted to, you know, have all the money in the world in the first 5 minutes of game, right? That would have ruined the whole experience of it all. So I got rid of, you know, I pointed those out. We got rid of those. We had one that was fantastic, guys. It was a modeling issue with clothing. I wish I could show you some pictures I took, but they're definitely not safe for work. Some of those models are, they're pretty correct. Oh, he did get his PC fixed. Okay, that's sweet. You're really good at breaking things? That's same here too. I am fantastic at breaking games, especially when it comes down to, I kind of know how coding works a little bit in certain areas. So I just keep pressing into the coding of, okay, well, if I do this and this and this code here and this code here would probably conflict. Like that's how they can do Mario World and stuff like that in like speed runs of like moments, right? Just by using those type of programming glitches. So I'll go in and I'll find stuff like that and I'll point those out. Tonight, after I'm done both streams, I'll be driving around the entire map and finish logging all the areas where we have an issue with SP. Now, I should have about 165 apples. New menus, of course, guys. Right now, there is a bit of a bug where every time you restart a new game, it's going to add on. So you'll get like Lumberjack level 2, then Builder level 2. So just Lumberjack and Builder is messed up at the moment. Being worked on, been reported. Food-wise, 124. I'm missing some apples somewhere. I'm missing apples. What time is it in game? Oh, it's only 10:39. Our character can hold off for a little bit longer before going to bed. That is awesome. Mr. P did get his PC fixed. That's perfect. I know that they were still working on their house to sell it. I really hope that the market doesn't fall out. I really hope things do turn out very well. You know that the best we can ever hope for is, hey, do you remember that time back in 2020 when the world got sick? Well, we survived. We're here. We conquered. We learned. Worst case scenario, everybody's gone. Worst case scenario, everybody tries to what do they call that? Remove the lockdowns early without doing any actual, statistical look at the numbers if they do release people, and then become held accountable for all the additional deaths that would come out from that, from being stupid and leaving early. Somewhat kid-friendly. Okay, by the way, I'm most certain it's going underrated, but this animation movie, Checker Ninja, is a movie you should check out. Kid-friendly? Nice. Somewhat kid-friendly. Oh my goodness, Mr. Dops himself, the Minescapers. Yeah, I heard he just closed down his house. I'm very proud for him. I'm very happy for him. He is a proud papa. That he had himself another one. Lucky guy, lucky guy. My little guy's over here, so he gets, him and Malachi get to have all the fun. That's going to be awesome for him. It's too bad that, he still isn't capable of being out on the road. You could really see that it was enjoyable for the most part, but it was really stressful for some others, so I'm glad that he got to experience all that for sure. Yeah, I used to hang out with Johnny and Ms. Red there when Raft first came out. We were doing a bunch of streams together and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. It's unfortunate that it's just my time now in the evenings is pretty was pretty limited with the little guy. But as you can tell right now, he's doing pretty good. I'm really impressed. I'll give you big high fives for doing an awesome job when we're off stream. Does that sound good, mister? Sounds good. Alright, what do we got going here? Let's drop down some more of these. Gotta be safe. Yeah, they closed on a house, I think it was like 2, possibly 3 weeks ago. So, sad news is unfortunately he got laid off 2 days afterwards. Last I spoke to him, he said though he did have some prospects, so he wasn't stressing too much at this time. But he's just very happy that they were able to get the house before the job fell out from underneath him. Yeah. Hey man, that's the whole part of growing up. I mean, right now I don't want him to get like any broken bones or anything. Yeah, definitely. But, bumps, scrapes, and bruises, that's all part of living. Oh, crap. Gargoyle fell down again. That's normal. And you guys will also notice that. Did they get the controller sensitivity updated on that? I didn't see it in the change notes, but let's see. Is it going to work now? Oh, a little bit faster. Okay, yep, it's working now. I'd be happy. Now, does that finish this wall? Yeah, that finished this wall. And you know what? Yeah, we'll go up. We'll go up. How's your knee feeling, buddy? Yeah? What color is it now? It might be skin colored now?
No, it is.
That's good. It healed up in one whole day? Yeah. It's not as bad. It looked worse than it was yesterday. Yeah, what? Are we missing huh. Oh, it's up here. Yeah, guys, you gotta be really paying attention where these icons are. They're not always in the same place, and I love it for that. It's a little bit nicer having... Oh yeah, and here, I'll show you something. Whatever you do, don't walk forward, you jump. So you gotta kind of do this bit of a shimmy shake, sideways shake on the roofs. But it works. Gets you around. Doop, 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 boop. Let's see, yep, up here. What do we got for time frame? 2300. Alright, Auntie, just give me a second. I'll release you. I know you're waiting for me. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just want to finish the exterior. Come on. Come on. Actually, you know what, Auntie? You can start talking now.
This house needs renovating too, but it should be cozy enough for you as
I need a drink.
I'm sorry we can't offer you anything better, but at least you'll have a bedroom, a kitchen, and a bathroom.
So what do you guys think?
Look for yourself and
What do I think of this game so far, Peter? I think this game is so far fantastic. Now, what it turns out to be when it comes out for full release is yet to be seen. But right now, for an early access game, they've pulled in a lot of the Farmer's Dynasty mechanics and improved upon them. And I think the game is all the better for it. Alright, let's go see the happy pair before they turn into
Try
pumpkins.
to get to know the neighbors. I'm sure they'll help you too. We have fishermen, herbalists, farmers, you name it. Peaceful and friendly people.
There's plenty of work in our lumber mill out there. Make sure to check it out as well. You should be able to get it going again, and who knows, maybe even make it profitable.
This is the Lumberjack game at the top of your Steam game list at the moment. I think it's the only one that's there. It's called Lumberjack's Dynasty, a publisher and dev team of Toplets Productions.
Sleep to keep up your strength.
What the? Oh, my gray hairs makes it look like I have patches in the beard. I have no patches. Well, I do have whites, but wait, what? No, what? White. White. Patchiness. Ugh. Camera doesn't do it justice. Bah. Well, that's interesting. Okay, why did my... Well, something locked up. 1 second, folks. Okay, just had to triple tap it, I guess. Stream Deck. Oh, definitely. And you know, if you're making an informed decision, that's the best thing to do. I will not fault anybody for doing that. Yeah, take a look at the comments I leave on my YouTube channel all the time. That like, hey guys, make your own informed decision. If you do not have the temperament for early access, and that means that, you know, if you come across and you get a bug that you find that, you know, you didn't save in the right place and you now have to restart your game over, and you're okay with that, then you got the right temperament for EA. But you might not be. But, you know, EA gets you EA prices. So, you know, it's a balance. You know, make sure that you make the right decision for you. Now, let's see. Shall we run around the house, folks? Did I forget? Oh, we almost forgot the pantry. How can we forget the pantry, guys? This is not installed into the... There we go. It's not installed into the game yet. Alright, so I'm going to have to double check that tonight later on. I'm playing with a controller right now, so I'm just making sure everything works as it's supposed to. But sometimes it likes to have mine as well. There should be another one down here, yep. Yay! Pantry's finished, so I'm gonna take a wild stab in the dark, guys, and say that when we get the pantry, we'll be able to come in here, press E or enter or something along those lines. Depends on what it is for the mouse. It's been a while since I played the Farmer's Dynasty with the mouse and keyboard, but on a controller, it'll just probably be Y. Open up your pantry. Okay, let's take a look and get caught back up in chat. Alright, let's see. Insert 30 stories and 12 A's. Yep, that's Canadian. This is almost better than Bethesda. Yep. PC's fixed. So geez, didn't hear that one. I'm sure he's going stir crazy. What do you think of the game so far? Loving it. Where's your final at? Actually, I didn't get toplets. They never ended up sending me the file that I needed for the embroidery. So yeah, no, I might just have to take some time, guys, and find a really good logo of theirs in a tiny resolution, but like really high resolution, because basically I want to get it embroidered. I'd love to get a red plaid lumberjack shirt, but one of the lighter ones, and then get toplets embroidered up in the chest area. Toplets Productions. Just don't mess with my hat. I like my hat. Black hat is good. Not a sponsor by, what the hell is this? Under Armour. But it's a nice fitting hat. You don't mess with a farmer and his hat, alright? It's like touching my shovel. No man touches another man's shovel. This is my shovel. There are many more like it, but this one is mine. I'm sorry there, the pantry? Yeah, so it's in the game, we just don't have access to the pantry at this point. It's not been programmed in as a storage chest type deal yet. Once again, early access, folks. We can't have that much going on all at once. I mean, when they made the announcement, there was basically just not much there. I mean, if you guys take a look at the Gamescom footage from November... from Germany, yes, it is in German. Apologies. But if you take a look at the gameplay footage there, you can see exactly how much has changed in this game. But you got to remember, they did a huge stall when it come down to, I mean, working on the console stuff, guys. It's, you know, that was, you know, all hands on deck. This got to get fixed. This has got to get fixed now. And so, I mean, there could have been a lot more done to this, but unfortunately, that's just the way gaming, you know, development and that goes. You know, sometimes you can't win them all. You want to go spend some more time at the beach? Yeah, I agree with you, buddy. I miss my beach too, man. Yes, it is your sunshine. Outhouse, what's up, peoples? Thank you very much for the YouTube raid. That's awesome. Doesn't happen very often over on the YouTubes. That's cool. I hope everybody had a fantastic time with Deuce. Does he have any social points remaining? That is the question I want to know. Guy bro, how are you doing today? Oh, sorry, Gilly. Sorry, not Guy boy. I have a friend whose name is Guy, and it's Gilly. How are you doing today, Catherine? Karain, thank you so much for coming in. Karain is the most wonderful moderator from over at Deuce's MS channel, guys. Now, I haven't seen them doing it yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be seeing an AO mic. Sheared, well, no, I guess Sheared, he's doing the PC thing, isn't he? Oh, let's turn on the lights. air. Sorry, folks. Sorry. I got shades on. You know, it's bright as heck outside, but my curtains are closed. But I got... Oh, I guess you guys can't really tell when I do that. That is what happens if I don't have the spotlight on me. It is dark. But you guys can see the glorious red. Oh, you're more than welcome, Coraine. Thank you very much for everything that you do. Without you guys, without you moderators, it makes a streamer's life a nightmare. Absolutely. What's up, little monster? That is me right there. And where is Daddy? But where's Daddy in that picture?
Right out the door.
And
now you look. Now you're not.
That's right. That's when Mommy and Daddy rented the big motorhome.
The big motorhome.
When we went to the beach there. Little guy's surfing through some pictures on our YouTube library. Or sorry, YouTube library. iTunes library. Outhouse. Welcome, Tater. How you doing, guys? So, like I said, how many SP points does he have left? Woo! Congratulations, guys. I've reached 100 messages with Restream Chat. Thank you very much for the participation in chat today. Hope you guys are enjoying the footage of what we got going on so far. If you have any questions or anything like that, I'll be more than happy to answer within the best of my abilities. Now, I do have, full disclosure, I am under NDA on a lot of things, guys. The way it works for things along those lines is just think about it. If they were trying to implement a feature that completely broke the game down, just was absolutely horrible, but it was a fantastic feature, right? And everybody wants to have it happen, but it just doesn't work with the programming that's in the game. They don't want people like myself advertising like, oh guys, hey, take a look at this. We're going to have blue elephants that fly in the game, and everybody's like super hyped about it, right? So, I mean, I can't, there'll be some things that I can and cannot say. But in the meantime, fire away, folks. Fire away. Dark Sun, I am doing wonderful. I'm very happy. It was just a short little brief incident with the muscles. It only lasted about 16 hours. Still able to do my bug reporting, sat at the computer and, played a bunch of video games. And my little guy here, that's why he's not standing right behind me. He kind of tired him out with it, guys. We did 50 hours in 3 days coming up to the launch for the EA. So busy. Once again, guys, if you haven't already, join the Discord for Toplets, and please give a big thank you to Merc, Panzer, to all the group that's been going out there working their butts off to make it so that the game is to this point playable. We've done our best to find as many of the exploits and all the problems that would prevent you from going any further, having to restart and that. So yeah, Merc, Panzer, hats off and a big salute to you boys. Thank you. Just for repairs, yeah, you do need a nail gun. There is also a chainsaw in-game. You can bounce between those using your scroll wheel, or you can use the F1, F2, F3 keys as dictated to in the tools section of your tab menu. You can see up there we got an F1 for the chainsaw, F2 for the nail gun, F4 for the scaffolding, and of course F2 or F3, F5 and all that. Those will be for different tools as we come across them.
Is that a new
Goose!
I see?
Kim City, thank you so much for the follow. Closing in on 1,000 folks. Amazing milestone. Thank you so much for the last 3 years. Appreciate it. Absolutely. All your support over here on the YouTube's been great. My apologies. Oh my goodness. Follow, subscription train. Thank you. Cheers to you guys. Thank you very much. Hope more content is going to be coming forward. As you can see, the little guy, he seems to be okay with it. You doing okay with it there, bud? Yeah. You happy Daddy's doing work on the computer? Yep. What's your plans to do today, caveman? Your plans are awesome today? What might those plans be? Oh, I see. Okay. Well, you enjoy your iPad time, right? Awesome. That's good. But yeah, no, I'm definitely... Oh, yeah. I'm definitely a Dr. Pepper drinker. I'm doing really good, Deuce. Actually, today's been a fantastic pain day. It's kind of like a bit of a slap in the face there yesterday for it to turn around into like a golden day today. So it's been great. Doing really good. And actually, you can pretty much ask anybody that's been in the stream so far. I've only vaped like maybe twice since I started, so... Definitely. Alright, so... I know I got another 2 over here to do. Oh, we're missing one room in the house here, folks. Of course, what room can the G possibly be missing? Taking care of a bathroom. Taking care of 2 other bedrooms. I'm pretty sure they're going to be kid bedrooms, but that hasn't been installed yet, and I've only heard the auntie talk about it once. No confirmation, but it is the attic. We got to go up here, and we got to finish the attic. Give yourself a bit of a running jump. You're in. He's kind of grown up with me doing content creation with Twitch and everything. Like, I started off, my original streaming was almost 7.5 years ago. So, yeah, I was on Justin TV before Amazon bought and made it Twitch. Then, when Twitch started getting a little bit too... when Amazon took over, they didn't like what I was doing for my format of the streams, and so I just said, fine. Went over to Beam, and Beam messed over one of my buddies, and then they messed me over too, so I was like, alright, we're out of here. And then they switched over to Mixer. Tried it with under Mixer. Turned out it was just same old story, same stuff, different day. So went over to YouTube, and YouTube has been doing fantastic for me since then. Apparently Twitch has changed a lot since back then, but I still hear they're taking money from people and not really doing all that much for the affiliates. So, but it is the best platform out there for streaming upon, as far as I know. I'm streaming everywhere. You get a stream. You get a stream. You get a stream. We all stream. Yeah, no, I've been pretty much everywhere except for like the Vimeos and stuff. But I mean, come on, my life ain't that interesting. Who wants to see me just hang out with my kid all day and try to be a great dad? Did I miss the achievement for fixing up the house? Or is G going to have to go up under the roof and find out if you didn't finish anything up there? Oh yeah, here we go. That would do it. Oh, thank you very much, Gasoline Billy. And yes, please do, guys. If you do hit that like button, it helps out your streamer so very, very, very much, and your content creator. So what happens is, for the streaming aspect of things, the more likes that are on, like, say, an announcement of a stream, the more likely YouTube is to recommend that to new people. When it comes down to content creation, basically within the first 24 hours of your videos, if you're putting out a minimum of 1 a week, all those numbers are taken into consideration, and then you're given a bit of a rating type deal, and that rating pretty much correlates with how many new recommended are going to be at the same time. Thank you so very much for the host there, Mr. Bone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Returning the flavors, are you? You're awesome. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it most dearly. Alright. Did I not finish this house? Oh, okay. We've done the outside. Let's go back inside and do another check. Do you keep up with your Steam stream chat? Unfortunately, guys, I mentioned it earlier. I should probably keep mentioning it. I can't seem to get the dang thing to pop up. Hold on. If I go Shift Tab, right, then I can bounce over to here, go to ticka. Where are you? Window capture. Okay. Inception. Right, so if I go in here, I'm supposed to be able to... like it says broadcast status, not broadcasting, right? But you go into it. Here it is. Oh my goodness, there we go. Yeah, I'm sorry, VH or Vanessa and everybody else. I cannot get the Steam chat to pop. I'm supposed to be getting the little box down here that says watch now. But that's not coming up. Oh. Hold on a second, folks. I'm hearing a bit of a sound issue. One moment. There we go. Sound issue fixed. 1 second, Twitch and YouTube. I should narrate my life while I'm doing this, right? Wanna watch? That'd be cool with me too. There we go. Basically, I just put into the stream here. You guys could probably see it up on the Vantage here. If not, my apologies. But yeah, I could not. It says maximize the chat window. All right, maximize it. Where is it? It just disappears. Oh, so that's minimized. Okay, but yeah, it won't let me pop the chat out. And it's supposed to be getting this weird title thing down here at the bottom that says watch now, pop out chat, and something else, but it doesn't come through. Oh, right on, Devin. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. I can guarantee you that. But let's go back over to the game. Let's switch back over to game capture. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Bingo. Yeah, my apologies, guys, on Steam. I'm not neglecting you on purpose. If I could, I would be giving you guys as much love as I can over on the YouTube and Twitch. But unfortunately, I can't get that messages to pop up without actually going into the menu and stopping my game. So I have to work on that. But please do apologize. Do not let it look bad upon Toplets. There's light on the toilet has followed over on the Twitch side. As you guys can see, if the letters come up in purple, you're on Twitch. If the letters come up in red, that means you're on YouTube. And once again, thank you, folks. Thank you for being here. I do apologize about Steam, though. My bad. My bad. Okay, did I just not see any red anywhere? Anybody? Any red? Did I get... No, I obviously did not get it. Okay. We still good for time? Yeah, 1:07 a.m. We can stay up a bit late tonight. I'm just looking around looking for red here, guys, so we can see what's preventing us. Bathroom we never had to fix before. Yeah, by the way, this is what my hair looks like now, too. Well, it's a little overgrown since that pic, but it's the best representation. Oh, I'll have to go check on that in a minute because I don't have links that pop up in the restream chat I am using. Are we sure we got everything up here? I know I looked around pretty good. Nothing against that wall, nothing against that wall, nothing against that wall. Whee, thunk thunk. Really? This is something else. Better double check that closet, I guess. This is usually where I mess up and forget something. There we go. Should be at 24,000 now. That's how I know if I've done everything. I've played this for too long. Alright, so that now gives us the animal house, or the barn. Let's call this the barn. Home animal barn. You be fixed up. Our workshop over here be fixed up. Our greenhouse, you be fixed up. Our garage, you be fixed up. Looks like our yard be fixed up. And I think it's time to go to sleep. Oh, excellent. Oh, cool. Well, thank you very much for the follow, SK. We're doing fantastic. I'm going to have to pick your brain. I was just showing the crew here that I cannot... one sec, guys. Let me just do this again here for SK. It's easiest way to show then it is to talk about. 1 second. All right, so in game, go here.
Is that a new gargoyle face?
Belgian guys, thank you so much for the follow. Wish there was a location for this in Twitch, though. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I don't understand, Vanessa, but yeah, down here. Why is it not popping up? I got it on window capture. Oh, monitor main. There we go. Go monitor main. Yeah, so it pops up here, the stream. But down here, I should have a watch. Like, here, let's close this off.
Is that a new gargoyle face I see?
Close this off. I should have, ooh, tater salad. Ooh, another follow train coming through. Look out, folks. I hope those sounds aren't too loud. I just kind of whipped them together real fast. I didn't have an equalizer hooked up, so apologies if some are loud and some are quiet. Yeah, it should have a watch now thing down here, and it's not popping up, so in order for me to get it to work, I got to go through here, go up to not broadcasting, and here's the chat, and if I try to take that and move that window, it doesn't go into any of my other monitors, so I have no way of actually seeing that chat. But apologies. But back to the game, because that's what you guys are here for, and I only got about another half hour left in me before I got to go take care of the family food situation. So when that comes in, back over to game capture. Ticka. Wrong button. But yeah, we'll figure that out later, guys. We'll get that Steam up and going. My deepest apologies. Lots of followers. Yes, it has been a fantastic day. Lots of followers on both the YouTube and the Twitch. Thank you very much, guys. Don't forget, always save often. I always run a rotation of 3 saves. Just in case something happens, you don't want to be left where it's like, if I would have had one more save, I wouldn't have to restart my game. So, yeah, definitely. Go with the 3. What other games do I play? I played Farmer's Dynasty. I played quite a bit. I tried to be right up all the time with variety in that streaming. However, life kind of decided to take a different turn for me. Having the little guy here, it's just now in the last, I'd say about 2 months that he's settled down to be the way that he is right now. It's absolutely fantastic. He's being an absolute darling. Hey, little guy, you want to come say hi to everyone? Sure? Okay, come on over. Oh, it did it again. 1 sec, guys. OBS is not liking me for the,
Dad?
Yes, sir.
Is that a new gargoyle face I see?
There you go. Come on in. Woo! Another subscription. Thank you so very much. This is my little guy. As you can see, he's been playing Ghost. He's wearing a green shirt. Want to wave hi to everybody? That's the camera right up there. Yourself right there, don't you?
The body.
Yeah.
Look, my dinosaur.
Like a dinosaur? Where?
My dinosaur's still alive.
Oh, yeah, you can see your little dinosaur in your shirt. Good job. You having fun?
Yep.
You being good? Awesome. High five. Boom. Thumb up. Thumbers. Bing. Yeah, you don't want to do it because you know the tickles are coming. All right. But you want to keep going having fun? Daddy finished up. He's got about another 30 minutes. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Love you. Oh, I gotta love kids, eh? Everybody's saying hello.
Hello.
How to get the stream shadows? The overlay, but no law. We'll check Steam. Yeah, I was doing that there this morning too, trying to figure it all out. And the only thing I ever saw was that Restream's supposed to have a read-only function, and I couldn't find that. The other thing was that I saw that they showed how you could have that watch now and pop-out chat. Those are the only 2 things that I could find on Steam, just to give you the heads up, SK. But we gotta get back to the game, right, bud?
Yeah.
All right. Well, can you continue on watching or looking at all the pictures, or are you watching a TV show?
I'm watching a TV show.
All right. You watching a good one?
Yeah.
You happy with it?
Yeah.
Thank you for being gentle with the green screen. You're awesome.
the lion's called Krista and the other one's called Scott.
Mm-hmm.
It's called. And Dragon comes to let his mommy on fire.
Oh.
And his daddy on fire. But and then what happens to him? He turns into a good, happy dragon.
All right, well, you better go watch the end of the show then so you can see everything that happens. All right, guys. There we go. Love Little Monster. All right, just got to get back over here. Make sure we are on the... We want game capture. Ka-tunk. There we go. I got to get all these stream decks figured out. I got like, what, 32 buttons 16 times over, and I couldn't figure it all out. All right, so let's get ourselves up to bed. Well, thank you very much, Catherine, but I can't take any of the credit for that, obviously. I mean, it's got to come from my wife. I can't cheer on Twitch. I can't do anything with Twitch. Twitch was kind of just dropped on me a couple of days ago, so unfortunately, I have not kept up with the streaming aspect of Twitch in years, guys. I mean, I got Franker faces. That was the newest thing at the time. They didn't have custom emotes or any of that back in my day, young laddies. So just give me some time, guys. As you know, my life is pretty chaotic outside of these stream times. So in order for me to upgrade things, it will take a little bit. But I do appreciate all your support and compassion while I'm taking care of this and learning new things, because it's always changing. It's a never changing thing. All right, let's make sure we got taken care of. Hip on Steam or Discord once the stream is done. Sounds fantastic, Devin. I hope you and the crew are still doing great. Let's see what other... Let's see. Never figured out myself to get a stream channel. Okay, got that taken care of. A ghost. Yes, he loves playing the ghost on there. He was doing that for about an hour before stream today. It was hilarious. I had to use my phone to watch Deuce. Oh, we missed the check mark. Nice.
Hello, dear. Good to see you.
You're definitely going to see the lumber mill here. Definitely. Let's see here.
Need me to help you with something?
I haven't heard from Lily for quite some time.
Okay, you going to watch it?
Could you go over there and see if she's okay? She's a herbalist, so
Okay,
she
well,
might
that's
be
30 more
able to
minutes,
teach
mister.
you a thing or two, too.
And guys, if you need any
Of course,
further information in the game,
what do you want
always
to know?
feel free to ask your grandma and grandpa here. Or just grandma and papa. That's all, folks. Your aunt and uncle. So, for example, you mentioned animals.
You mentioned animals.
You can keep cows and hens in the barn you saw on the farm. Perhaps even geese or ducks.
Yes.
Just think of it. Having your own eggs and milk. Good food and good profit, too. You have to collect the eggs
Spoiler
and
alert
milk
coming,
the cows
folks.
yourself every
Spoiler
morning.
alert.
But I'm sure you'd really like the real farm life here. You could also keep a cat to keep mice and rats away. Maybe a rooster if you're fancy.
Wait for
And of
it.
course a dog is your trusty companion. A lot of people around here keep sheep too. Naturally, there is more work with them, but sheep are so lovely.
And out of that, folks, sheep. Fantastic. We are getting sheep added to the game. And you know the very first sheep that I'm going to get? You know what I'm going to name it? Sheared Gaming. Just because I can. He'll get the joke next time he sees this. So yeah, definitely, guys. We got sheep coming into the game. They are quasi installed at the moment. We'll see some models of those. But right now, you guys were asking to go take a look at the mill. Let's go finish off her little
Any other advice you can give me?
Well,
dialogue
folks
here,
around
and then
here
we'll
are
go
really
start doing
friendly.
that as it's
So
part
get
of the
around
quest
and
line.
talk to people. You can also ask Charles here. He knows everybody around here and should be able to tell you who could probably use a little help.
All right, thank you,
Gotta
Auntie.
go. Look after yourself. Need me to help you with something?
Well, yes, actually. Our pickup, Christine, is left in the forest.
Great name, guys. Christine.
She's not worth much, but it would be a shame if somebody stole her. Would you mind driving her back here?
Who's the Stephen King fan? Who's the Stephen King fan? Whoever it is, good job. All right, so we now have to go pick up the old uncle's pickup. Now, we could do the run thing, use a little bit of our energies and our foods, or, like in Farmer's Dynasty, folks, we own it. We can now jump into it. Well, can't say that we own it so much as we're allowed to use it at this time. So if I were to take this down to the dealership right now, you could not sell this. You would not be allowed to sell this. So I hope everybody's doing fantastic over on Steam's. From what I saw there, we do have a Top Lips representative or two, or some super fans that might be able to answer any and all questions that are on there. Once again, I do sincerely apologize that I do not have that chat overlay up and running, but making the best with what we've got. All right. Here we are. Well, thank you very much for slowing down. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Don't see any children crossing signs, but you guys are taking it nice and slow. Appreciate it. Oh, Uncle! I brought the car.
I brought the car like you asked.
Wonderful, thank you. Now that I think about it, you could use the truck more than I do now. Why don't you use her while you're here? She's not much, but I'm sure you'll like her. You should go and see Oliver. Last time we talked, he mentioned something about his barn that needs some repairs. Perhaps you could help him. I actually feel bad about asking you, but you've seen our old house and farm buildings. They're all in really bad condition. Could you bring them back to life? What do you think? Help us old folks. We will share the extra profit, but only after we sell it. I cannot afford to pay you at the moment, but if you help, you will live comfortably while you stay here.
That sounds like a heck of a plan. What do you guys think? Should we just, drop the man on his ass and say, sorry, language? Sorry, little guy. Drop the guy on his butt and say no, or should we just go and help him out? I think we're going to have to help him out in order to go any further, so I think it's probably the wise decision.
That sounds good. I'll sort that out.
I spotted a rather strange-looking man down by the river. He hid in the bushes when he saw me. Could you please check on him? I must say I'm a little scared.
Will do. See you later.
Alright, so we've been given a few tasks here. Let's go jump ourselves in our newly awarded pickup truck. Let's get ourselves down to the old mill and let's take a tour, shall we? Oh, it's going to be a very late night for you, Tater, because you're sitting at what now? It's going to be kicking around almost 11:30, 10:30, 11:30 for you. Woo! 100 social points just for doing a vehicle delivery. Yeah, no, we're not going to drop him. We're not going to leave him hanging, buddy. We'll help him out. Little kid. Little guy's like, why are you going to drop him on his butt? Alright, so here we go. We'll start at the end of the line here. So, I was thinking about Oliver, but we want to do the tour. So this is our sawmill. As you can see right now, it has a bit of a limited functionality going on. Reason being is it is worn down. So if we want to make planks or anything, can't do it. The equipment is not functional. So once we go through here and repair it all, we'll be able to take the logs that come in through the water. They pile up behind here. These little teeth, grab it, tick it up onto a conveyor, which then slides the soaked logs into our mill process. So the very beginning, first thing that's going to happen that you'll see is when they come in here, they're going to enter in through here, do a little bit of a transformation, and they'll start pumping out as peeled logs. Now, if you don't have the saw plank up and running yet, these peeled logs are automatically just going to drop outside, and you can sell those. Am I going to stream train station renovation? I might. I don't own the game right now, so I can honestly tell you at this point in time I have no way of streaming that particular game. So there's also, once they've come through here, I just want to get around to the other side of the mill. I was going to go that way, but once they go through that way, controller. They set themselves over here. As you can see, we have a stack of 6 because I end up missing the marker and did 2 loads of logs. So we now have these here. Once we've worked our way through and gotten the log picking trailer, we can take those right to on the map. Here, this here is our sell point, folks. This is where you're going to sell your planks, your wet planks, your dry planks, your chip board, your sawdust board, your chips, your bark chips. Pretty much everything that is coming out of your mill can be sold here for the monies. So moving in through the process, over here, like I say, once those logs, if they are redirected, you can see these teeth. They'll actually move down so the logs can be redirected. They'll come through, fall onto the saw guide. The saw guide then locks down, carries them through into the saw. The saw then takes the planks, places them inside this apparatus. This lid lifts up, logs go in there, and for every 2 logs, it creates a wet pallet of planks, which you can then pick up from this location. Once you have your planks, your wet planks, you then take them, bring them over to your dryer building. Once it's been, of course, fixed up and operational, you can place in 4 sets of pallets. So you can have quite a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. So you can put in 32 pallets at once to get them drying. Over here is our sawdust silo. So if you have any chips, sawdust, that type of stuff, they'll come out through here. But since we haven't cut anything, we don't have any of that. But what we do have, because we've soaked and debarked logs, is bark chips. So those are located on the other side, as you can see here. And right now we have to repair it in order to get the functionality of the silos. But you can pull your bark chips out of here, or you could take your sawdust chips that are created by the planks, and you can pick them up from here and take them to the sell point, or hold on to those chips. They'll then get processed into this building once it's completely finished up, your chipboard factory, and you'll find chipboard pallets that are sitting here, which once again you can sell. So that is pretty much the sawmill in a nutshell at this time. Over here we do have a standing building that's fantastic for putting all your equipment and stuff like that, so you're not having to leave it all about the yard of the home farm. All right. Anything else? Can we repair the mill already if it's not implemented yet? Yeah, if you guys want, I can kick back. We did a bunch of repair on the home farm, but if you guys want, I got no problem starting doing repairs on the sawmill. Yeah, I got about 18 minutes left. We can go ahead and do that for a little bit. And then in later on, like I said, I'm going to take about a 2-hour break, folks. I'll come back in 2 hours after the end of stream and stream again for approximately another 2 hours, and then I'll be back again on Saturday. But until then, I would like to once again jump back into the bug reporting. Right now, I would like to work on creating the list of all the locations where the boundary zones for social point losses is. Right now, it's a bit aggravating. I've had a couple people mention that, they're frustrated by it. So I will do my best here tonight and tomorrow, guys, to make sure I can get as many road locations of the paved roads logged of where they are having the social point issues. That'll be my self-assigned job for the next day or so while I'm not on stream. As well, guys, if you have any type of tips or tricks, of ways to get Steam to run with less hassle, let me know. In Discord, just send me private PM right now, guys. I do not have my own complete separate Discord going on. I'm just basically just hanging out with everybody over in Toplitz's Discord. But please, let's not fill it up with stuff about me. You can fill in my private messages on Discord for that, please. I hope so, Tater. I really do. I hope everybody can get as much enjoyment out of this as they do Farmer's Dynasty. That's my main goal. That's my main hope. My biggest hope was to make sure that the game could give you guys as many playable hours as possible with as little frustration as possible during this EA process. So that's my personal goal that I've set for it. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm glad that this game is finally released and that everybody gets a chance to jump into it. As much as it feels fantastic to be involved in, the behind-the-scenes stuff during the beta tests. I was also feeling really guilty because I just know how much enjoyment I was getting from it and other people weren't yet. But I was trying to do my best at doing a job for it to, kind of reduce that guilt. Alright, so let's see. There we go. Oh, no. Up the stairs, gee. Where are we missing? Where are we missing? Alright, Alright, so that's going to be an outside fixer. Okay. There we go. Ooh, itchy nose, itchy nose. Somebody's thinking about me. Train station simulator. I don't think I did a video on it. I did play the demo. I know that AO Mike played it as well. I'm pretty sure Mike is going to be doing some content on that. I honestly have not heard from Deuce if he's going to. Deuce, are you going to do some train station renovation content? Because honestly, guys, I might not be able to right away. You know, I'm kind of focused on making sure that, you know, we can get this up and running as best as we can, you know, finding as many bugs as I can to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to play, like I said. Alright, let's see. Thought we fixed the skidding on the scaffolding. Alright, we're going to have to get another revisit at that. I'm going to have to walk around here. Yeah, it's just a slight tap. Alright, so big movements on it. Got it. You need to fix the machines too? Yep. Watch and see, monsieur. Watch and see. I shall show you. That orange one I just hit said roof. That should be on the outside, not the inside. So if you guys are working on this panel on the outside and you can't find the marker, look on the inside. Hold on. Did I do that one? And I also noticed that this... yeah, this beam here likes to play silly bugger. Oh. Wah. Ice. Scaffolding is not my friend. At least not using the controller anyway. Repair. Does that finish that beam off? Oh, you guys brought that beam on the inside. Thank you. That was a needed fix. And we got that fix, alright. Excuse me? Repair. Other side. That's one great thing I love about this game, is that it makes you think about how you got to work on things. Stairs. Not my friend! Got it. It's like a big puzzle. There we go, got that portion finished. Yay! Now we get to go to the outside. Let's get rid of our scaffolding. Let's see what is left. Well, gosh, I gotta go back inside. Alright, you're about to buy it right now. You caught me. You caught the tater. Oh, that's good. Yep. People are asking for it, Deuce, so you know for sure you're going to have people watching it. Like I said, no, I can't honestly I'm just not going to tell a lie that, I just don't think I'm going to be able to put that much time towards it, so. Well, thank you very much. Why did I miss it on screen? Why did that not pop up? But thank you very much for the $5 donation. Appreciate that very much. And that was... let's take a look here and see. Sorry, guys. Okay. Just not sure why certain messages aren't showing up on there. Let's find out why. Well, thank you very much, Tater. Thank you for the Patreon. I appreciate that immensely. That guys, is awesome. Thank you so very much. That by going through Patreon, that actually helps so much more than like the Twitch alerts or the donations that go through there. Thank you. Thank you very much. That is very awesome indeed. I forgot I even had those links up there. To tell you the truth. I actually had shut it down last year in, what was it, March, I think? Nope, sorry, I lied. No, it was in September of last year. I shut down the Patreon, and I forgot all about it. The reason why I shut down is because I knew I wasn't able to provide everybody consistent content. But if my little guy keeps acting the way he is right now, guys, we might be able to do a little bit more streaming during the daytime, especially while my wifey is working. So if he can be quite entertained as he is right now, that would be most favorable for me. Uh-oh. 1 second. I gotta go find out what's up with the little guy. Hey, caveman, what's up, dude? I'm sad. That's all I hear. I'm sad, but I don't think it's a bad cry. I think it's just more of a, he's getting ready to have some, some mommy and daddy time again. 4 years old. I think he just did fantastic. 2 hours, guys. I would say I'm going to give my little guy a big hand. He's doing fantastic for being 4 years old. So there we go, guys. Now our bark silo is working. As you can see, we got 2,420 kilograms from the 6 logs that we processed. There may have been some in there before. We will never know, because you will never be able to fix that silo up before you get the logs with the uncle. Yes, everybody, I know it's a thing that Deuce does, but in honor of Deuce, let's throw some hearts down in the chat for Tater. I gotta come up with something of my own here, Deuce. We used to do the, honk your horns, but unfortunately I don't have any of those sound effects or that soundboard up anymore, and those were, once again, on the mixer days, so. We can't all be, and yeah, my streams are a lot more PG friendly than they were previously on Twitch and mixers, so. Won't go with what the slogan was for that. Brucey Boy might remember. And there we go. So guys, we now got the saw building going. So we got the logs. We got the saw. And we can now turn them into planks, which is then going to give us the ability, like I say, to grab these wood chips. Once these wood chips are in storage, you can take them or sell them, or you can let them stay in there, and they'll make chipboards once the factory is done here as well. Yes, the roofs are very slippery. Got to remember that you are on, quite the gradient, as well as the scaffolding. Now, the scaffolding, yeah, I'm going to be putting in a bit of a bug report for that one, the scaffolding. But as for the roofs, I kind of like it. I do. It gives you more of a sense that, hey, there's danger involved here, and when you're up that high, there's a bit of danger involved. Now, guys, okay, so I've heard complaints of people getting stuck in here. All right, this is what you got to do. All right, yeah, inside a little bit of information here, eh? Just run in and just keep jumping out. Oh, don't hit the wall. Okay, let's try it again. Got it. All right, now it's going to throw you over into this corner, but that's okay. If you didn't fix the outside, you could fix it now. But it's just like an ice skating rink. Just kind of skate back and forth, and it drops you into the bottom. So it's not a big thing. So, not a big deal at all. Not a game breaker. But in order to get up there, this is the hard part. You got to take a run and jump at the right time and keep jumping. Now you'll slide to there. And when you move forward, you got to jump and get it. Or you can go on the outside. And put up another. I'm just lazy. I'll go on the outside and get it. Oh, you can't get on the outside anymore, can you? Or, hold on. Oh, yeah, I can. 1 sec. Let's put up a scaffolding. I need to put one right here. And where's the other one go? Alright. Oh, dang it. Slippery as ice. But yeah, the scaffolding, I would say, needs a little bit of tweaking. So I'll definitely pass that on for you folks. Oh, let's get over to the repair module. OSHA. What OSHA? That's right. What is it? 3 hands on things at all times, or 3 points of contact. Okay, so that's taken care of. Whee! I love that sound effect. It's always that like 5 milliseconds too long delay. It's like, thump, poosh, then you hear the noise of it hit. It's always made me laugh. Oh, yeah, I gotta go around here. There's another set over here. Alright folks, we got about 5 minutes left. Have you guys got any questions, anything that you want me to pass on to the developers? If you can't think of it now, by all means, go ahead, leave me a PM in the Discords. You know how to reach me there. And I will do my best to get you guys an answer. Other than that, like I said, also please guys, if you are in the Discord and not already, and you do appreciate all the work that has been done on this, please make sure you give the biggest thank yous, especially out to Panzer and Merc. These guys have been just rocking the bug reporting. Woohoo! Chipboards! We are now done with chips. Let's see. We can now have, because of those chips that we have in storage, we can create 12 crates of chips. Sweet. Can we do it, guys? Alright, next 4 minutes. Let's see if we can do it. Come with me and you'll be in a world of OSHA violations. That's okay. We're not collecting the insurance for OSHA around here. Don't have to worry about your premiums going up if you lose an arm. You just will have to learn to be right-handed, I guess, after that. Or left-handed. What's up, monster? Doing good? Alright, Daddy's gonna be done here in a few minutes. Oh, and it's the wild mama. You're finally taking a break for lunch, dear? Yeah. 4 o'clock and you're stopping for lunch? Should we just stop for supper? Because that's what we're supposed to be eating during the next 2 hours anyway. Yes. Yeah, okay. You're gonna have a snack before you have your 2/3 pound burger? I'm not kidding, guys. I made 2/3 pound burgers yesterday. Amazing. Like, giant smash burgers on, like, you know, the Texas style bun. Ah, yummy. I'm trying to hurry as fast as I can for you folks. Oh, thumb hurting. I just want you guys to see that this meal has been all completed up. There we go. We got the planks taken care of. Let's see, what is the food situation? Food is good. And let's go take a look at the map and see. We are looking at repair all the farm buildings. So apparently I still got to do some more farm buildings to repair. That's all good. Let's rip it over here. Your wood dryers are operational now. Dry and sell planks at better prices, but you can also use them as main rebuilding material. We'll get into that in later episodes, folks. But for now, let's just finish off the last of this place. Need my assistance, Mom? Need my assistance? Okay. Lunch is going to become break and then you're done work. After break? Sounds like a job that I want to have. Yeah, I'm done as soon as I'm done my break. Yeah, she's been working from home again lately, guys. So we've had to get the little guy used to that routine. He didn't like it for the first 3 weeks there. He thought, you know, it wasn't fair that Mommy wasn't allowed to talk to him during the daytime and in her sewing room, and yet, you know, he's home. I want to spend time with Mommy. So it took him a little while to get used to that. So there was another reason why, you know, I couldn't have started doing any of this like streaming business or anything earlier. So the double plus bad cold, I will remember what the heck they call it. But yeah, this double plus bad stuff here is no good. Making chicken pie. Oh, girl, you're a woman after my own heart. Now, are you using, like, chicken breast, or are you using, like, whole chicken? We're talking adding the dark meat in there. Because that's where I'm at. I love the dark meat inside the chicken sandwiches. Jeez, they're so good. Chicken sandwiches, chicken pot pies. Oh, give me the dark meat. Now, if I'm going to make like a turkey melt, though, that's no. That's got to be white meat. You put white meat on that, and you use up your Dijon mayonnaise, and you toast that with underneath a slice of some fresh Swiss. Oh God, I'm making myself hungry. Those burgers can't come fast enough. Let's see here. Going to the roof. Going to the roof. After we get this one. Let's see. Can G do it? Can you get the buildings built in 2 hours? And where are you there? Alright, so if I remember correctly, that is this building done. Search. Let's drop the scaffolding, and let's run back to the house there and see what else we gotta fix up there. Did an awesome job, Gargoyle. These have been weird times for sure. Yeah, trying to do my best, man. Trying to do my best. But, you know, that's just the way the situation is with life, right? You know, you can't fight it, so you gotta roll with it. And that's what we're doing. Try to get... Whoa! Boy! Oh, come on, Christine! You didn't need a new replacement fender on the front again. You're supposed to have a mind of your own. Stop when you're supposed to stop. And here we go. Here's one of those gate things again that I'd mentioned. Known bug, known issue. And can't get out of the vehicle until you're on road. Being worked on, being worked on. Alright, so walk over here. I missed some of the roof. Oh. Oh, no, Christine's our car. Christine's our car. I was talking to my car about, you know, doing a bad thing, not the NPC. NPC was fully in the right. Totally agree with you on that one. Alright, it says here... Oh, we got 1,000 kilograms of hay. That's a good thing. So we did that. So he said, fix the farm. What am I missing on the farm? Do we have 42? Okay. Let's see here. We fixed... Yeah, that's all fixed up. We got it for the house. I know that for sure. Did we not? No, we did the greenhouse. Is it the shop that we haven't finished? I'm still sticking with the fact that you're road raging on the NPC. No, I wasn't road raging on the NPC. I was road raging on Christine. This is Christine right here. So one of the developers or publishers made a special request and is a Stephen King fan. You know what that is, guys, right there. That's a pretty picture. I think we'll go with that for one of our screenshot thumbnails for one of our streams later on. What do you guys think? I think that looks awfully pretty. Alright, so nothing done in here. Not sure exactly what they want me to do hither, though. I can see all the roof up here. I know we did the house. I'm looking to see if there's anything around the playgrounds, any fencing, anything along the nose lines. Oh, so do I, Catherine. So do I. I mean, when I cook, we do large batch cooking sometimes. Well, most of the time. So, I mean, what was it? I did like 30 kilograms. Yeah, I thought it was pounds. No, sorry. I did 30 kilograms of potato soup the one day. I got at least, let's say, 5 to 6 cubic feet of space in my freezer. That's just pure potato soup. Then we got some beef stews, lasagnas, beef stroganoff, got a hunk of brisket in there, got like not uncooked, Got a hunk of, let's see, got a bunch of flanks, some T-bones. You know, we're good, we're good. Nice, Catherine. That's the way I like to do it. Like, and that's, you know, like normally when I make a meal, I try to make it last for a very long time. All right. What the heck is going on here? Nice. Homemade meat? Or you just mean like, just like the homemade, comma, meat and red sauce? I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. If you're making homemade meat, you'd be working for that Beyond Meat factory by now. Which, by the way, folks, right now, help support your local farmers. If you can afford it, go check out and see if you can get a half side of beef or a full size of beef. You know, if you have a large family, 4 or more, you'll probably just barely need about 800 pounds of cow meat a year. That's about it. So you don't have to go nuts. Geez, Gargoyle, you missed a lot of apples, buddy. There should have been 165 in total, and I only had 124, so... That's right, because Auntie decided to start walking away from us, we weren't able to finish collecting all the apples. We'll do it now. Careful when you're collecting the apples, guys, because right at the very beginning of the game, you don't make that much money, but if you get too close over here and you go to collect an apple, you will end up, like here, if I want to collect an apple, you can play Scarecrow by mistake, so not very much money, but at the very beginning, when you first start and you're trying to make every penny count, yeah, don't want to lose that. Alright, see what we got. 135, close enough. Until I grab some more, I guess. Alright, so not sure exactly what's going on here. Let's take a look inside. Nope, garage done. Let's pull out the nailer so that way we can definitely see if there's anything that needs to be worked on. No. I forgot you gotta use the nailer in order to see any repair stuffs. Anything here? I know we got the thing for the barn for sure. The prompt. What's that? Okay, yeah. 3 minutes, okay. Just getting the reminder. Go metric. Okay. I don't even think that's in the menu, guys, is it? Let's see. Options. I don't think we can change from European to American or anything yet, can we? Not yet. Might be added to the game, might not. I have no idea. But we better just do a save game. And not sure what's going on there for why it hasn't picked up on that for me. But that's quite all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to do the like, down in on the YouTube side. If you're on the Twitch side, don't forget to hit the follow button. Same with on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. As always, like I said, I'm going to promote the living hell out of the Discord channel for Toplets. So if you haven't already, go down there, check them out, give them your feedback. Give them your bug reports. Let's make this game a smooth and beautiful ride for as long as we can to release. Get as much added as we can, within reason, of course. We want these people to be able to sleep. Sleeping is a good thing. Just because some of us neglect to do it doesn't mean that it's not a good thing. But I appreciate everybody that's been here tonight. Thank you so very much, everybody. It has been a pleasure coming back and streaming this with you guys. So much so that, like I said, I'll be coming back in about an hour and 50 minutes. So please stay tuned for that. I'm just going to put this exact same screen up as a thumbnail over on the YouTube, so you can just go ahead and click on that for the next time start. So till then, guys, thanks so much for being here. Greatly appreciate all your support, and I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. Peace. That's not supposed to be the end song. That's the one it was supposed to be, but that's alright, guys. Peace out. Take care. Catch you next one.